Imagine someone you love, a child, a sibling, a close friend. Now picture one ordinary morning becoming the last morning you ever see them. That is the reality one family faced when a parent dropped their 10-year-old off at elementary school and never saw them come home. That news changed my life. I could not look away, and I could not do nothing. That was the moment my research journey began. Hello, my name is Kalen Kuzaru, and I am fourth-year psychological science major. The research project that I'm pursuing is implementing the use of clinical assessments to predict suicide risk in patients with major depressive disorder, using non-suicidal self-injury as a key indicator. Today, I want to share with you why this work matters deeply to me and why I believe it matters for all of us. The more I learned about suicide, the more I realized that social awareness alone is not enough. We need better clinical tools. The realization deepened when I began working in the functional genomics lab at UC Irvine. At the lab, I studied the backgrounds and histories of those who died by suicide, and that what struck me the most was the signs and syndromes leading up to suicide look different in almost every person. There is no single warning sign, no universal pattern. Every story is different, and even genomic data has its own complexities and limitations. As a psychology major, I had always focused on behavior and clinical patterns. But now I saw something more powerful, the potential of combining clinical data like demographics, depressive severity, suicidality, trauma history, and non-suicidal self-injury with gene expression data to build a more complete and accurate picture of suicide risk. That is exactly what my research sets out to do. Identify and develop a clinical assessment that can be used in the clinic to predict suicide risk in patients with major depressive disorder by integrating these layers of data, behavioral, psychological, and genomic. My next steps are to deepen my analysis of how self-harm patterns and gene expression together signal escalating risk, and to work toward findings that can be translated into real screening tools for psychiatrists. Going forward, I want to use the findings from this project to contribute to broader models of suicide risk prediction that can inform clinical settings. Suicide is preventable. This is no wishful thinking. And every tool we build, every pattern we uncover, brings us one step closer to proving it. Thank you for listening.